Hey, it's Time Skark 11 for another battle from the Johto Dex tournament that I had. So I think I was using the exact same team as the previous battle. And not really much I can say about the opposing team. Because to be honest, I did not think through the strategy very well of the tournament. I'm better at coming up with themes than actually strategizing for them. So Heat Wave was obviously coming, but as long as I get my rocks up, it didn't really matter too much. And predicted the Typhlosion switch in. So now Eruption is not going to be doing nearly enough. I think it actually would have been better to go for Flamethrower because Eruption got reduced so much that Flamethrower would have been stronger at that point, I think. I believe it gets kind of stally here, so I'll speed it up if So I was just burning off the sleep there, since the Celix couldn't touch me. And it ended up paying off pretty well because Dragon Tail let me switch out without having to get hurt by anything. So Kobayashi is just fodder at this point. Letting me safely switch in Aaron. So predicted the Solar Beam, but I can still take this thing out. I figured it should be a 2-hit KO with Flamethrower. Miss didn't really matter too much, that wouldn't have killed me. Probably would have done about half. Unless it was banded, in which case probably would have done close to maybe 90%. I think the maximum it could have done if everything was fully invested in attack and banded was around 90%. I assume that thing had to have been some kind of choice item, since it kept using Stone Edge when it didn't need to. Granted, I have thick fat, so maybe they thought of that, but still they were wasting all their Stone Edges when they needed it for Charizard. And that does almost nothing. I also couldn't safely set up because it had Dragon Tail. But this is the perfect thing to come in now. And with Stealth Rocks, that puts me... Oh, right, I forgot. This is one is Flash Fire, it doesn't have Blaze. And NK is sacked off. So, NK gone, and the fact that I have 2 fire types and 2 flying types, it's much more important that I get rid of my own rocks than keep up the rocks on their side. Or rather, I mean, much more important that I get rid of their rocks than get rid of the rocks on their side. I'm just very thankful that it did not freeze. Now I just have to keep roosting and make sure it doesn't freeze. Scald was actually a big relief because I didn't have to worry about the freeze from Ice Beam. And I forget if I go for one more roost here or if I go to Thunderbolt now. Yeah, I go to Thunderbolt now. And that thing just barely lives. So I went for Roost, expecting the switch. I wasn't sure exactly what he would switch to, but I knew he had to switch, so I went to Roost. So now that I think about it, with how low that thing's HP was, even with Regenerator, it probably wasn't even worth keeping the Slowbro alive. So I could have easily predicted there, but I just went with Thunderbolt to be safe. At this point, Aaron can now take on the entire opposing team by himself. So once I get him in safely, I really should have just switched in Aaron instead of Toro there. And now Toru gets multi-scale wasted. So not sure why they didn't go for Dragon Tail. That would be perfect there, and they wouldn't have lost the Steelix so soon. They could have potentially done huge damage to Aaron if he got pulled in from the Dragon Tail. And I don't even need to worry about the Stealth Rocks now. Aaron can just easily take care of everything. So definitely a Scarf Celebi. I actually got a bit worried when it went first. If that had been Psyshock, I don't think I would have lived it. So it actually wasn't worth doing that. Because I only risked getting paralyzed and wasting a turn of Sun, so that was a pretty dumb move. So if you want to battle me, then tweet me asking for a battle, or check out my competitive Pokemon Discord server that has themed tournaments like this almost every month. Also, just regular Mixo U tournaments every month. So, see you next time!